wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. I am Annisa Nahdiya. I am a member of a study group for English course. Here, I and my friends will explain the importance of learning English according to their respective views. And let them all introduce themselves.
Hello everyone, my name is Emylda Putriku Sayang. I'm from management class F, and my friend.
This is me, Sofia, Nuring, Tyas, and
Hi, I'm Meliza dari Putewa, and happy
Problems
watching.
in everyday life. There are many reasons why we should all be able to use and be fluent and speak English because it's an international language. Like when we want to travel to many countries, English can be the language of solution because almost all people around the world can use the language. Learning English is very important nowadays for several reasons, such as wanting to apply for college or wanting to apply for a job and using English as the language of the selection interview. And also Indonesia is an open country where people from all over the country can enter, and we have to communicate with foreigners. With English today, technology is easy to understand, such as mobile phones, computers, and others. So English is very useful for everyday life.
I think greater job opportunities. Being able to speak basic English is now a mandatory requirement to be accepted for work in various companies. The better the quality of your English, the greater your chance of getting a job in a good company. In fact, this doesn't only apply to you on a national scale but also internationally, and make it easier to communication with other people or even strangers. We live on an earth which in fact is inhabited by various kinds of people and from various countries. As human nature, social beings, we have to communication with other humans being. We all know English is a universal language, so English is one of the most widely spoken English on earth.
There are several reasons why is it important to learn English because English is an international language that used in almost all countries in the world. Nowadays, the use of English has become usual, start from the society, innovation, and global development as a means of communication in easy. Learning English is very important for education preparation because there are many universities that use English as the language of teaching activity and language in the material books. So, as a preparation to understand and complete the study, it is very important to learn English. The importance of understand English because as a multicultural language, we will find this language by anyone and in everywhere. Therefore, at least as Indonesia, we can communicate with the foreigner. So, if we had to study abroad and meet with the people that comes to around the world, we can talk using English as well. It is easy to understand technology. Nowadays, there are many technology that operate in English such as television, smartphone, computer, etc. If you already understand English, it will definitely easier to use this technology facility. The last one is for convention when we are traveling abroad because we need to use English start from when we arrive at the airport, take a look at the maps, reading the food menu, and talking with the local people, also the other tourists.
Most spoken language in the world, so it's no wonder it's called an international language. Even though Indonesia does not make English its official language, mastering English is also important. Apart from making communication easier, here are the reasons why learning English is important. First, global language. As discussed above, English is an international language that is definitely used by the world community. When people from different countries and languages come together, they will use English to communicate with each other. Second, Great job opportunities. This is one of the reasons why learning English is important. Namely, the opportunity to get a job is wide open. If your English skills are very good, this can increase your value in the world of international work. 3. Economic language. Do you aspire to be an entrepreneur? Then you must master English, especially for entrepreneurs who often deal with companies in the other countries. 4. Scientific language. Why is it called scientific language? Because many well-known scientists write articles and books on the result of the research in English. Even though the scientist is from Indonesia, English is still the choice for writing articles on the discovery, so that other scientists around the world understand. 5. Increase knowledge. Many learning research from books and the internet use English. So, do you have to struggle to understand what the research is talking about? 6. Look slang. You might often hear mixed sentences between English and Indonesian such as, by the way, have you eaten yet? I'm on the way, yes, and others. Sentences like this would look cooler, right? But remember, make sure you say in the right context, aka don't mess it up. 7. Make it easy to get along. You know, mastering English will also make it easier for us to understand how the culture of a nation is. So, we can be careful and clever in choosing the word to be spoken. So, as not to offend others. Even in the United States, English can keep in the way of social discrimination such as discrimination, ethnicity, color, and liberal. 8. More objects. You will have the understanding English will make you more object on use to develop in the world and make your horizon more open. Of course, this will be very helpful when you gather with many people in a forum to discuss issues that are hot at the time. 9. Technology literacy. As we know, all the latest gadgets and technologies use English to give instruction to their user. If you understand English, you will be faster understand the technology. 10. The word film industry use English. If you like watching Hollywood movie, it will be more fun if you don't read the subtitle right. This is also an important reason why learning English.
There are so many ways that we can speak English with the correct pronunciation, such as taking course, English seminar, or self-study through YouTube. You can also watch the film using subtitles so that the English pronunciation becomes easier to memorize.
English language courses, because perhaps taking an English course at a non-formal educational institution, it is the right coach. By taking the courses, your schedule for studying will be more organized so that you can be more disciplined in gaining
There are many ways to learn English. I learned it by watching English movie then read the subtitle, listening to English music, and then I will search the translation of it and try to understand it. Moreover, I'm not sure to ask about English to my friend and my
I learned English using various methods, namely watching English film with subtitle, listening to English song, using English mode on handphone and laptop, practicing by interpreting new lyrics in English song and film, and taking notes on new vocabulary.